Do you want to unlock hidden powers in your daily life? Not superpowers, not magic, but subtle, invisible powers that change the way people see you, respond to you, and follow your lead. These are micropowers, tiny psychological hacks that shift conversations, decisions, and even relationships. Today, I'll reveal 20 of them. And by the end of this video, you'll never look at human behavior the same way again. Power 1. The 5-second silence trick. The first micropower is silence, but not just silence, the 5-second silence. When someone asks you an important question, don't rush. Count to 5 in your head. Let the silence fill the air. Watch as their mind races to fill the gap. That pause creates pressure, and suddenly, you are the one controlling the conversation. Power 2, the mirror effect. People like people who are like them. It's simple. Subtle mirroring builds instant trust. Copy their tone, their posture, their energy. But do it lightly, almost invisible. In less than a minute, their brain will whisper, "We are the same." And when people feel you are like them, they open up, they trust, they follow. Power 3. The name lock. Nothing sounds sweeter to the human brain than its own name. Use it deliberately. Repeat it once at the start, once in the middle, and once at the end of your interaction. It creates connection. It builds attention. And it locks you into their memory longer than anything else. Power 4. The broken phrase. Want to make people lean in? Don't finish your sentence. Leave it hanging. The brain hates unfinished patterns. It pulls attention like gravity. This trick works in speeches, in stories, even in everyday conversations. The broken phrase is power. Power 5. The slow nod. Want someone to agree with you? Nod slowly while you talk. Humans are wired to mirror behavior. When you nod, they feel compelled to nod too. And when the body agrees, the mind soon follows. Power 6. The echo word. Pick one important word they just used and echo it back. If they say, "This project is difficult," you say, "Yes, difficult." It shows you're listening. It makes them feel understood, and it gives you instant rapport. Power 7. The pause before the answer. When you ask a difficult question, don't break the silence. Wait. Look them in the eye. The discomfort will push them to reveal more than they planned. This is one of the oldest tricks used by detectives, negotiators, even psychologists. Power 8. The secret weapon word, because. Studies show one word increases compliance instantly. Because. Even if the reason is weak. Can I cut in line because I'm in a hurry? Most people say yes. Always add a because. It hacks the logic of the brain. Power 9. The compliment in disguise. A compliment can feel manipulative, unless it's disguised. Instead of, "You're smart," say, "Not everyone would have thought of that." It compliments without sounding forced. It makes the praise more believable and more powerful. Power 10. The power of lower voice. When you want authority, drop your tone at the end of the sentence. Don't rise up, like a question. Finish low, finish strong. A lower voice signals certainty, and certainty attracts followers. Story break. Let me tell you a quick story. A salesman once tried to convince me of something I didn't want. He talked fast, pressed hard, pushed non-stop. I resisted. Then, another man sold me the same thing a week later, without effort. What did he do? He listened, he mirrored, he paused, he used micropowers, and I trusted him. That's the difference. Subtlety beats force, always. Power 11. The hand freeze. When you gesture with open palms, people read honesty. When you suddenly freeze your hands mid-gesture, they lean in. It's like putting a highlighter on your words. The hand freeze is visual power. Power 12. The last word effect. People remember best what they hear last. If you want to be remembered, end strong. One sentence, one message. Leave it ringing in their head as you walk away. Power 13. The eye contact triangle. Direct eye contact can feel intimidating. Instead, use the triangle. Left eye, right eye, mouth. Rotate slowly. It feels natural, but keeps attention locked on you. Power 14. The whisper. In a loud world, nothing stands out more than a whisper. Lower your voice suddenly, and people lean closer. Silence grabs attention, but a whisper pulls it in. Power 15. The unfinished story. Want someone hooked? Tell them part of a story. Then say, "I'll finish it later." Their brain won't let go until you close the loop. It's narrative gravity. Power 16. The one breath rule. Keep your key points short enough to say in one breath. It forces clarity. It makes your message punch harder. The brain loves compact ideas. Power 17. The reverse question. Instead of answering a question, ask, "What do you think?" It flips the frame. It makes them reveal their perspective first. And information is power. Power 18. The magic of touch. 1. Light touch on the arm or shoulder builds connection, but only once, only briefly. Used wisely, it signals warmth. Used too much, it feels manipulative. The key is rarity. Power 19. The confidence gap. When you pause mid-speech, as if searching for the right word, it signals thoughtfulness, not weakness. People lean in, waiting for wisdom. Confidence is not speed. Confidence is presence. Power 20. The rule of 3. Our brains love threes. Speeches, jokes, even product names use it. Say things in threes, and they stick. Simple, clean, memorable. Conclusion. These are 20 micropowers, tiny tricks, subtle hacks, invisible shifts that create massive results. Use them with friends. Use them at work. Use them in love. But above all, use them with wisdom. Because every power, no matter how small, changes the game. Subscribe now and join me as we explore even more ways to influence, persuade, and understand the hidden codes of human behavior. Your micropower is waiting.